rates just coming for you on your screens, and the pre-open rates were indicating an uptick, and for now we're looking at about 11,400 on the screens. You've got the Sensex as well, that's up about 270 points. The broader markets are continuing with that solid traction. Just take a look at PAR yet again, because NTPC is active in today's trading session. You've got the PAR grids. Just pull up some of those other PAR names, because do remember they had rallied quite smartly. A whole host of other stocks that need to be flagged off this morning. A quick look at Divi's Laboratories as well as SBI Life. Remember, they're going to be included in the index with Z Entertainment and Bharti Infratel exiting. You've also got Hindalco. They are going to enter an MOU with Ultratech Cement. Meantime, you've got Mastek, another stock to keep an eye out on. Remember, Sunil Sangania's Abacus Growth Fund has acquired further stake in the IT services company. IOB, it was a profit of about 121 crores versus a loss last year. So that stock too in focus. Lincoln Pharma has seen a 20% growth in its numbers. Moil too reacting to its quarterly show. DHAL, there's been a tie-up with a German company, so just quickly check in as to how that candidate is shaping up. And GMM Pfaudler, as I said, don't talk about this too often, but they've acquired a 54% stake in the global business Pfaudler Group for about $27 million. So that too is a stock in focus. But all in all, Nikunj, it's quite a healthy start for our markets this Friday morning.
No, I think banks are looking good up. Avan, I beg your pardon. It's a good start. I think let's see if the power can do the heavy lifting, but it's not a very large sector. You need a large sector to chip in for the Nifty to stabilize, and I think could it be a day for banks right now? There is a lot of excitement in individual stocks, and you got to look at it case by case now. I think there is an uptick which is clearly visible within the FNO space in GMR. There is uptick which is visible in BHEL. There's uptick which is visible in metal across the board right now. So if you ask me that which way the market initial rates are moving, well, the heat map is pointing to some risk on trade rather than risk off trade, and there's a combination of PSUs, combination of metals, and it's a decent combination of some large cap corporate banks which are leading the chart. So you don't have an outsized gainer. You cannot put your finger onto something and say, okay, this is the star so far. But yeah, I mean, this market is definitely going down the ladder. There is definitely this urgency for a lot of investors and fund managers now to try and catch up. And this really could be one of those moments, Abha, when Reliance is not outperforming. So you may actually see a little bit of divergence, because everybody now has to really beat the benchmark if you're in the fund management industry. And this really could be a time when we could see more stock specific institutional dominated action.